Denmark to allow Ukraine to strike targets in Russia with Danish-supplied F-16s.
Here's a summary of the article.
Your profile can be used to present content that appears more relevant based on your possible interests, such as by adapting the order in which content is shown to you, so that it is even easier for you to find content that matches your interests. Content presented to you on this service can be based on your content personalization profiles, which can reflect your activity on this or other services, possible interests and personal aspects. Information regarding which content is presented to you and how you interact with it can be used to determine whether the content e.g. reached its intended audience and matched your interests. Reports can be generated based on the combination of data sets regarding your interactions and those of other users with advertising or content to identify common characteristics. Information about your activity on this service, such as your interaction with ads or content, can be very helpful to improve products and services and to build new products and services based on user interactions, the type of audience, etc. Content presented to you on this service can be based on limited data, such as the website or app you are using, your non-precise location, your device type, or which content you are interacting with. Certain information is used to ensure the technical compatibility of the content or advertising, and to facilitate the transmission of the content or ad to your device.
This post received a score of 6,300, with an upvote ratio of 98%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Hope they don't lose track of where each individual plane comes from.
Yeah, I guess every F-16 is now Danish.
Norwegian F-16s, Danish? Keep the Swedes away from Karl Johan, and don't take our birds for Danish.
Denmark, Poland, Finland, all having reporting on allowing strikes in Russian territory coming out about this within 24 hours. Either this is a pressure campaign to encourage the US to lift its restrictions, or it's the US trying to gauge Russia's response. Either way, we finally know what Putin was panicking about this morning. It's currently 9 p.m. in Moscow.
Some unconfirmed reports that the USA has given the green light as well now. They have, but only in counter-artillery strikes in the Kharkiv region, not for long-range attacks in general.
Yup, for missiles launched from Russia, and Russian soldiers amassing in Russian territory. I love these posts.
Air superiority would change everything for Ukraine.
Unfortunately, a modest number of F-16s aren't going to deliver that for Ukraine.
Absolutely, they just need to help achieve parity. The F-16 is a wonderful bird, but Russian SAM is still pretty darn effective. We've seen a lot of HIMARS and ACTAMS strikes on radar batteries recently. Stands to that Ukraine is gearing up to start contesting the skies more aggressively. Would also be phenomenal for helping deal with Russian artillery and MLRS vehicles, which are probably doing the biggest damage.
The glide bombs are currently causing the most damage.
The only thing fascists and authoritarians, aka fucking bullies, understand is force. Hitler did throw a major bitch fit when RAF bombers struck inside Germany for the first time. He called it an act of war, and cried about human rights violations and whatnot.
Blow these mofos up. Yes, I've never wanted to see destruction so bad, ha ha ha, and I'm a peaceful person.
Looking forward to see the Russian glide bomb terror brought to an end. Let them get a taste of that Danish dynamite.
Destroy Putin's mansion.
Ouch, that's going to hurt Putin. Get fucked.
Begun. The drone wars have.
Sounds like the whole Western world is pretty done with Putin's bullshit.
I feel like something changed this week for the Allies. It's like a switch flipped and there's no more fear of a major reprisal.
Moscow is in striking distance.
Good, so should the USA. Putin must be stopped.
Ukraine already hit Russian targets on Russian soil using Western weapons, so fearmongers, don't get your panties in a bunch. Putin had this coming and is necessary so he doesn't take over Europe. Unless you want to get UN troops on the ground in Ukraine, just so Democrats can clean up your mess again like in Afghanistan. It is funny how Republicans like to bully small countries, but when it comes to Uncle Vlad they just do whatever they can to kiss his ass. Or you can wait until Putin croaks and Xi takes over Russia so you can kiss his ass too, for your 30 pieces of silver yuan.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.